President Hart agree, the candidates and the faculty are assembled. I hereby declare this commencement ceremony now open, and we may proceed with the commencement exercises. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem.
Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Olson, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it is my great honor to open this ceremony with the singing of the national anthem. My fellow singers are Stuart Sherman, Senior Director of Emergency Management, and James Williams, Senior Director of Facilities Services. Before we get started today, I'd like to ask all of you to please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. After the anthem, please remain standing for a moment of reflection led by A&M-Victoria Student Representative, Ms. Michaela Ramirez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello, fellow Jaguars. My name is Michaela Ramirez, and it is an honor to stand here today. You might recognize me, maybe from heavily being involved on campus or seeing my face on the billboards, pamphlets, and social media posts for A&M-Victoria. It's been a joy representing A&M-Victoria in every way I possibly could. I am very grateful for every opportunity this campus has given me. Today represents years of dedication, late nights, early mornings, unexpected challenges, and countless moments of growth. The moment reflects the strength and determination each of you have faced. Our journey wasn't easy. Many of us balanced school with work, family, long commutes, and everything life threw at us. Yet through every challenge, we kept going. That's what makes us a Jaguar. We don't push through, we rise. As we stand here today, think about where you started and who you've become. Every obstacle, every success, and every moment, even the ones that felt impossible, shaped you and brought you to this exact moment. And none of us did it alone. We had family, friends, professors, mentors, classmates who believed in us when we doubted ourselves. Their support is a part of our story, just as we are a part of theirs. I also wanted to honor our loved ones who are no longer with us, those who we have lost through this journey, family, friends, mentors, and even pets. They are all watching us with so much pride today. Their love still guides us, and their influence remains in everything we have accomplished and what we will accomplish. I wanted to share one of the best things that happened to me during my college career, which was getting fired. At the time, it felt like a setback, but it pushed me to opportunities I never would have pursued otherwise. It forced me to grow, to rethink my path, and to step in who I truly wanted to become. Sometimes the doors that close are the ones that redirect us towards something way better than we could ever imagine. And I know many of you have had moments like this too. Moments felt like endings, but were really just new beginnings. So let's pause together just for a moment, and let's honor the perseverance, the growth, the people who stood beside us, and the loved ones cheering us from beyond. Let's stand proud, because we earned this. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. This is not the end of our story. It is the beginning of our next chapter. And I can't wait to see the extraordinary things that we'll go on to achieve. Thank you, Jaguars, and you may be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Christian Hardigree, and it is my great honor and privilege to serve as the president of the university. I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce a few important individuals who have joined us here today to celebrate your achievements. In a few minutes, you'll hear from one of our guests, Joe Elab. He is the Vice Chancellor for Research at the Texas A&M University System. We also are incredibly fortunate to have other guests who are here. We have dedicated administrators and faculty who help students achieve success and are part of our President's Cabinet. Some of those are seated behind me. I would ask that they please stand here on the platform so that we can recognize them. Let's give them a round of applause. Speaking of people who do incredible work, I also want to recognize and welcome State Representative A.J. Louderback and his incredible wife, Marcy Louderback, who are here on our front row. Let's give them a hand of applause. Students are the lifeblood of a university, and at the heart that pumps that lifeblood around is the university faculty. Many of those are here today. Some are on the platform. Others have slipped in because they're going to run off and grade some papers. You've already seen from our incredible faculty representative and Grand Marshal, Dr. Nadia Pendendrick, the president of the Faculty Assembly and associate professor of English in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. The Grand Marshal plays an important role in today's ceremony, opening and closing our ceremony. Please join me in greeting her and the other faculty present. Give them a round of applause, please. So now what I'd like to do is welcome Joe Elab, our Vice Chancellor for Research at A&M University System, who is going to offer some additional greetings from the system. Joe, would you please join me?
President Hardigree, thank you so much. Faculty, staff, families, friends, and especially the graduates of A&M-Victoria. Thank you for letting me be a part of this moment. I'm really proud to say that I'm at the very first graduation of Texas A&M-Victoria. And you have an amazing new president. I'm very excited about that. And I had no idea that Provost Olson was going to sing the national anthem. So I'm so excited about that. I will always remember this day. I'm here today on behalf of the Board of Regents and the Texas A&M University System to bring our greetings and our congratulations. This is your day, and we are really proud of you. Graduates, you've worked very, very hard to get here. Many of you have juggled jobs, families, late nights, and early mornings. You kept going anyway. That kind of grit will serve you well in the years to come. No one knows what the future holds, but I know this: you are ready. This university has prepared you with the knowledge, the character, and the habits of leadership that Texas needs. For nearly 150 years, the A&M system has been committed to serving this state, improving lives through teaching, research, and public service. Today, that responsibility passes to you in your own way and in your own communities. Wherever you go next, remember what brought you here: discipline, hard work, and the willingness to serve others. Stay curious, keep learning, keep treating people with respect. Those habits will take you farther than any diploma. Now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my honor to authorize President Hardigree to confer the degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with them. Congratulations to each of you. We wish you success, we wish you purpose, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
You guys caught that. He gave me power. Just checking. Graduates, today is a celebration of you, of what you've accomplished. It's not just you, though. There are some other people along your journey, right? There are friends, our family, mentors, the people who guided us within the institution and outside the institution. We are all, in unison, so proud of you and what you've accomplished. Because this is our first commencement as part of the A&M system, I want to take a few moments to thank everyone who has been a part of that journey and making that transition. Our state legislators, Senator Lois Kolkhorst and Representative Louderback, to the community members who lobbied on the university's behalf, and to all of you for choosing to be a part of the A&M family, to be a part of Texas A&M-Victoria's family, to be a Jaguar. This is history in the making. And before I get too serious, and I'll tell you, in higher education, we do enjoy some pomp and circumstance, as you can tell by the great gowns and colors and hats and all of that that your graduates are wearing and that we are wearing. But before we get there, I want to commemorate our history with a selfie. So, graduates, can you stand for me? Let's get some big smiles. You know it's got to be a selfie moment, folks. Okay, all right, thank you. For the 7 people who follow me on LinkedIn, that will be posted later. Today is a celebration of achievement. You've reached this incredible milestone in your future. I want to remind you that this is just the beginning. You have earned your degree, and now you're going to put it to good use. The careers, the success, your time moving forward, I cannot wait to see what you undertake, what you accomplish, and what you succeed at. Remember that you found your strength and determination to push through challenging coursework, late-night study sessions, and sometimes what seemed like endless assignments. And then remember that you are the one that kept with that, the tenacity, the hard work, keeping with the mission of, I want to accomplish this. No one can take that away from you. You've earned it, it's yours, and we are all celebrating it. Let's give them a round. This accomplishment belongs not just to our students, but to the people who helped support and assist them. So graduates, turn to your family, your friends, and give them a round of applause. I love commencement. There's so much to celebrate. I want to take a moment to share a few facts with everybody, just to show you how varied and far-reaching the student population can be. We have over 500 graduates who will be walking the stage throughout 4 graduation ceremonies, representing 34 states and 47 countries. Our youngest graduate is 19 years old. And isn't that awesome? Absolutely. Our most experienced graduate is 77 years young. It is never too late to continue your education. Our students know the importance of never giving up. In fact, one of our students graduating this fall enrolled at the university for their first time in the summer of 1987. That's pretty impressive. For many of our students, that was the 1900s. I'm excited to acknowledge that 28 of our graduates are veterans. You're going to hear more about them later, as well as the other exceptional honors our students have accomplished. As you can see, A&M-Victoria is truly blessed with students who come from across the nation, from across the world to earn their degrees. And we are excited to celebrate that with you today. So for now, I'm going to ask our provost, Joanne Olson, to please return to introduce this year's honors recipients.
Got to find the right page first. There we go. I would first direct your attention to your digital program to view the list of those faculty recognized by their students and their peers for excellence in teaching, research, and service. They should be commended, along with the other faculty award winners, for their work and the difference they make in the university and in our students' lives. I would also like to recognize the outstanding students for Fall 2025 selected by the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. These students were chosen based on their academic records and related achievements. If the following students are here, would you please stand? This semester's outstanding student for the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences are Kiera Jeter, outstanding graduate student, and Michaela Pate, outstanding undergraduate student. A&M-Victoria definitely has outstanding students, but those graduating with honors have shown special dedication to their studies. These undergraduate candidates are wearing gold braids over their robes, and their names are listed in your program. I'm pleased to recognize them today. Candidates graduating cum laude with honor have a grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.67 on a 4-point scale. Will those graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized? Those graduating magna cum laude with high honor have GPAs of 3.68 to 3.84. Please stand so we may recognize you. You may be seated. Finally, those graduating summa cum laude with highest honor have a 3.85 GPA or higher. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Please stand so that we may honor you as well. Go ahead and be seated. Next, I would call your attention to student members of academic honor societies. These students are wearing cords or stoles to indicate membership in these societies, which are listed on page 7 of your program. Would all of the student members of these honor societies please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. You may also have noticed graduates wearing red, white, and blue intertwined graduation cords. We call these our Patriot cords. These individuals are wearing the Patriot cord because they are veterans or active service members of the U.S. Armed Forces. At this time, we ask that all graduating veterans and active service members, as well as any others in the building, please stand to be recognized. We thank you and salute you for your service. Please be seated. We also have with us graduating international students who are proudly wearing a sash representing their countries of citizenship. International students are those enrolled at A&M-Victoria on F and J student visa status, and we're honored to have them with us as graduates. Please stand and be recognized. In addition, we have some special graduates who are wearing Jaguar Spirit cords. These generous students are participating in our JAGS Give Back program, and we appreciate their support of A&M-Victoria. Please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. You may also notice students with teal cords. These are our first-generation graduate cords, which denote students who are the first generation in their family to complete a four-year degree. Please join me in honoring these students who chose to take a new step and change their future by earning a degree. Please stand. And now, we're ready for what you're here for. But first, a little instruction. Members of the audience, family, friends, neighbors, proud people, you're more than welcome to take photos of your graduate from your seat when it's his or her turn to walk in front of the platform. For safety reasons, please do not move into the aisles to take photos. This is an exciting day, and we encourage you to cheer and celebrate your graduate. However, here's the part. Please be quiet once they've crossed the stage so that the next graduate's proud people can appropriately recognize them. And we don't want to be here till 7 o'clock because there's a group coming at 6. So, Mark Ward, Dr. Mark Ward, Professor of Communication, will announce the graduates and degrees. We'll now have the presentation of the Fall 2025 graduating class. Will the faculty marshals please assist the graduates?
It is now my privilege and my pleasure to announce the names of those who are receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Maricela Alvara. Gael Amasquita, cum laude. Mina Meningas, summa cum laude. Lori Sierra Arezzola. Syed Zain Ayub. Major Nicole Barnett. Madison Lynn Bernal. Floisha Tiffany Britton. Alyssa Renee Hernandez Cano, cum laude. Gabriela Catalan, magna cum laude. Brittany Rochelle Childs. Chelsea Simone Collier. Katie Danielle Cox, summa cum laude. Bella G. De Silva, magna cum laude. Mireya Mercedes Davila. Darenicia Cartiz Davis. Madeline Gail Drapella, summa cum laude. Shaniqua Easter, cum laude. Samuel Dale Elliott. Eric Fetterman Galindo, magna cum laude. Denise Alexandra Galvez, magna cum laude. Maria Eugenia Garrido, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Kylan Generous. Alexis Carolyn Glenn, magna cum laude. Debbie Lynn Gonzalez, magna cum laude, and an A&M-Victoria umplay. Zari Amira Ashley Garzon. Asia Aaliyah Griffin Jones. Claudia Yvette Guerra. Roy Guzman, summa cum laude. Hannah Claire Hatterman. Alicia D. Hensley. Amanda Reese Hensley, cum laude. Vanessa Ray Hernandez. Trista M. Hunch. Jacob Michael Hunt, summa cum laude. Naomi Izquierdo. LaDonna Grant Jackson, magna cum laude. Grace Gabrielle Jimenez, magna cum laude. Abby Gillespie Jordan, summa cum laude. Molly Rose Jocelyn. Lumimbe Antoine Kamingele. Austin W. Lynch. Elizabeth Mancera Zamora, cum laude. Adrian L. Martinez. Nicholas Harris McDaniel. Astrid Rain Pauls, cum laude. Carlton Trey McNary III. Chastity Moncada, magna cum laude. Alexis Rebecca Morales. Joel Adonai Murillo. Joran Noble, cum laude. Michaela Pate, summa cum laude and the outstanding student in the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Brianna DeLeon Patterson. Elizabeth Duhart Perez, summa cum laude. Liberty B. Killian. Amanda Emily Ramirez, summa cum laude. Kiera J. Powell. Sandora Rivera, summa cum laude. Lorenzo Rodriguez, summa cum laude, magna cum laude. Rene Rodriguez Jr., cum laude, and an A&M-Victoria employee. Lori Rosales. Marcus Joseph Ross. Sabrina Denise Sauceda, magna cum laude. Amber Dinacia Sellers. Dashavia Sashua Smith. Bradley Trace Solis. Allison Grace Stewart, magna cum laude. Lauren Sierra Rose Taylor. Keisha Mel Feliscuso, Texan, summa cum laude. Alejandra Tovar. Stephanie Bridget Trevino. Tammy Renee Trevino, magna cum laude. Natasha Sabetse, cum laude. Olivia Renee Valadez, summa cum laude. Genesis Joy Villarreal, magna cum laude. Patrice Nicole Washington. Kara Michelle Wetzel. Rokisha Denise Wilkins. Rebecca A. Williams. Dejan Jared Wilson. Aviance Wilson Artis. Jody Yancy Sandoval. Adrian Michael Yepez. Yasmina Monet Thomas. Prince Will Wokiki, summa cum laude. And it is now my privilege and my pleasure to announce the names of those that are receiving master's degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Hannah Breedemeyer. Mariah L. Christian. Joel Guerra. Maya Nicole Lyons. Jennifer Elaine McClish. Cheryl Miller. Madison Nicole Rosales, an A&M-Victoria employee. Jennifer Judith Sauvigny. Adriana Soria. Michelle Marie Ross. And that concludes the reading of names for our graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences.
This is your introduce Craig.
And now, the candidates for degrees will be presented by the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences Interim Dean, Dr. Craig Goodman.
Will the candidates for Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, and Master of Fine Arts degrees please rise? On behalf of the faculty, I present these candidates as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Will the faculty and platform party please rise? President Hardigree, it is my distinct honor to present these degree candidates who are students in good standing with Texas A&M University Victoria and who have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees as set forth by the faculty of the university. I recommend that those degrees be conferred.
Students, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Captured in this moment are hours, weeks, months, and years of preparation and dedicated work. So just take one more moment to reflect on the time investment and your hard-won accomplishments while we give you a round of applause. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, and on behalf of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, I now confer upon each of you and upon those graduating in absentia your respective degrees with all rights, honors, and privileges there appertaining. You may now take your tassel from the right and move it to the left. If you are wearing an A&M-Victoria class ring, you may now turn your ring so the seal faces away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the graduating class, the first graduating class of Texas A&M-Victoria for Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Graduates, you are now joining more than 27,500 alumni of our university. We invite you to become active in our Alumni Association and keep close ties with your alma mater. We want to hear how you're doing. We want to celebrate your continued successes. I would like to invite Jenna Banda, an A&M-Victoria alumna, to induct the fall 2025 graduating class. She has earned 2 degrees from A&M-Victoria, a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice in 2013, and a Master's in Criminal Justice and Homeland Security. Today, she is the Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator for the Victoria Office of Emergency Management. So, if you would please.
You're now representatives of excellence in your chosen professions and in your communities. The strength of Texas A&M University Victoria and its alumni network depends on each of you. As the first graduating class of Texas A&M University Victoria, you set the standard and begin the legacy that all future alumni will follow. A&M Victoria will always be your gateway to opportunity, growth, and a more meaningful life. As alumni, we invite you to join us in a shared commitment to serve, to continue learning, leading, and giving back to our university, our community, and our nation. Congratulations, class of 2025. Welcome to our proud family of A&M Victoria alumni.
It takes many people to plan and organize this commencement ceremony. I'd like to thank the staff who made this ceremony possible. Your hard work is very much appreciated. Let's give them a round of applause. If we could also give a round of applause to our ASL interpreters who've been here today. Graduates, we are so proud of all of your accomplishments. Many of you have overcome numerous challenges to reach this day. We salute you. We are excited for you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we close this ceremony, thank you for joining us in the commencement here at A&M-Victoria. If everyone would please remain seated during the processional of graduates, and then you can join folks outside for your photos and for some additional hugs and flowers and celebrations and catcalls and all the things that make this so much fun. You've really brought a lot of life today. Graduates, all I can say is watch out, world. We got some Jaguars on the prowl. Go get them, guys.